everyone, and welcome back to the Crimson coverage. I'm your host, Sneha Subramani, and we're bringing you a preview of the features from the Legacy Edition, a collaboration with the 1956 that focuses on the past and present life on campus for Black students. First, we have a profile on Archie Wade, the new namesake of the former Moore Hall as announced last month. Before creating such a lasting legacy at UA, Wade played 4 years of baseball at Stillman College, and then played 3 years for the St. Louis Cardinals affiliate team. After this, Wade got his master's degree from the University of West Virginia, and returned to Tuscaloosa to begin doctoral studies and a teaching career. Wade said of his time teaching and the connections he made, "I've always enjoyed the students there my whole 30 years. The most enjoyable time I have now is hearing from some of those students who were in the classes of 1974 and 1975. Wade discusses the racial discrimination he faced both at football games and on campus, but ultimately he discloses that he feels no need to detail these lows in a book. Wade concluded his interview by saying, "I've had a good life. I've enjoyed it, and I've had a great chance to meet a lot of great people." Today, with the addition of a larger than expected number of freshmen enrolling at UA this year, UA has been growing rapidly. In fact, the university's number of undergraduate students has more than doubled over the last 20 years. However, the number of Black students has only risen by 47%. The number of Black undergraduates at UA hit its peak in 2001 at 14.8%. Since then, that number has declined to 10.5%. In order to combat those declining numbers, the university hired in 2017 G. Christine Taylor to be the Vice President and Associate Provost of UA's, at the time, newly established Division of Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion. The goal of the division, according to their website, is to recruit, retain, and graduate more diverse students. After hitting a 28-year low the year after the division started, the number of Black undergraduates at the university has increased by small amounts each year. Crowned is a story looking at the history of Black homecoming queens here at UA. Black students have steadily taken part in the homecoming queen election since Diane Kirksey became the first Black member of the court in 1970. In 1973, Terry Points Boney became the first Black homecoming queen, but the most recent Black homecoming queen was elected in 1993. This equates to a 28-year gap and is certainly not due to the lack of nominees. In 2018, Jordan Watkins ran and centered her platform around Upward Bound, a community-based organization that focuses on providing resources for education. Watkins said, "I was not only advocating for mentorship and the impact I personally have experienced, but the tremendous impact it has left on countless amounts of students at UA." Creating a legacy is a story about the children of alumni and the previous lack of legacies within the Black community. The University of Alabama did not truly integrate until 1963, and the Black student population grew very slowly following this. Pamela Davis is an alumna of the University of Alabama who graduated in 1996. Her daughter is currently a sophomore majoring in accounting. Davis is a second-generation student, making her daughter a third-generation student. Davis said, "The University of Alabama is an institution where you can receive an exceptional education, have access to wonderful resources, and have a great social life." Athletes at historically Black colleges and universities, or HBCUs, receive less attention than predominantly white institutions, or PWIs, despite having just as much talent. Recent examples of this include the 2020 NFL Draft. Only one player from an HBCU school was selected, and none of the players selected for the 2020 NFL Draft were from HBCUs. Despite those schools getting less attention, some athletes are transferring from PWIs to HBCUs, and have reported stark differences in how much support HBCU athletics programs get compared to PWI programs. Overall, HBCUs receive less national media coverage and have less funding and support than PWIs. Thanks for watching. For full versions of these stories, be sure to check our website. We'll be back after fall break with more campus updates.